Hello all, welcome to my channel Market Wisdom. So today is Wednesday and day before expiry. So today I'm going to give again a view on Nifty and Bank Nifty. So before that, just look at the global markets. So on the global markets, we can see Dow Jones ended yesterday in positive territory, 50 points plus. Actually, it was 200 point plus, but then after that, some profit booking came and ended at 50 points up. Right now, it is trading 710 points up. So that's the Dow Jones. If you look at the Asian markets, Japanese market is 150 point down, Hang Seng 120 point down. So these are the two main markets in the red color. And if we see Chinese market, Shanghai market, it's up little bit, 6 points. But interestingly, today metal index is up. So it's 224 points up, and it's, you can say, 3.5% up. So good signs for metal stocks today. So in that case, Tata Steel, Vedanta, Hindalco, which are beaten usually, for those it will be a relief kind of thing, and it may bounce today. So keep an eye on these metal stocks. More importantly, Tata Steel. Okay, now let's look at the Australian market. Australian market is also down. Yeah, Australian market is also 1% down. The last two markets you can see over here in the list. So those are also down. On the yield side, yeah, we are again 1.64. Means it's rising. That's not good a sign. Indian rupee at 74.43. Below 75 is still a good. It's not good, but we can say better than what we have at the 75 last week. So it is okay right now, but it's increasing. So that's another worrying factor. If we look at the dollar index, yeah, dollar index is inching very high. So right now it's 95.90. So this is a worrying factor for now, which is causing dollar to get stronger, and maybe because of that FIs are selling. Let's see how it goes. But yeah, the signs are not that good, we can say. On the crude side, we are at $80. Okay, we can say below 85, and it's coming down because inventory increased in the global market. So that's why it's coming down, and demand is also somewhat coming down because of new COVID cases in Europe and all. So yeah, that impacting crude prices overall. So here we are in the global terms, and if you look at the SGX Nifty, it is showing minus 68 points gap down. That means we will see some pressure today in the market. So that's the current view on the market. Let's look at the charts now. So this is 1 hour time frame. Yesterday only in the evening I draw this one. So a couple of days back also we have saw that it is trading in this proper channel Nifty, and as per that channel 79.42.50, that will be the area to look for. Okay, let's remove this channel. This is just for showing purpose, and now you can see how it was trading in the particular channel. Let's draw it once again. So it has given bounce, then again came down, then again went up, then down, went up, now again down. So in this case, this area is very critical now. Okay, so we have seen this is a trend line support we can draw, and if it breaks, then that will be a not good signs for market. As we can see, this 17,950 is a major going to be a very good major support. So 17,950 to 17,920, that will be the my support area for today, around this particular area, and I am expecting some bounce actually, but not sure, it's not in our hand. Let's see. As per technical parameters, if you see, all the indicators are showing market is in the oversold or near to oversold territory. Put call ratio is below 1. Then RSI is also down near to 2030, and yeah, so these are the different signs which indicates market is in the oversold or near to oversold territory. So we should expect some bounce from here, but not sure what will going to happen. So 17,920 will be very critical area. If it breaks, then we will be ready for first target of 17,880, and then I'm 17,820, that will be my next target. So this particular 17,926 or 28. So this will be the area which we have to look as a final support. So means after 79.20, I'm seeing that there will be more pressure in the market. Why? Because if you see open interest analysis, so here we can see huge call writing happen everywhere. So in this below diagram you can see green bar over here, right? So that means huge call writing happened, and on top of that, these put writers unwinded their position. It means put writers are not confident at 18,000 or even 18,900. So this level is which level? Let's see. So 18,900. So 900 put writers also not that confident to defeat the level of 17,900, and that's why they unwinded their position. It means people are more bearish right now. Although FI and DI are not selling that much, but there is definitely some pressure in the market. So that's the scenario. On the upper side, we have to decisively cross this 18,000 mark. If we are able to cross that 18,000 mark, 18,000 to 18,020, this particular level, exactly 18,000, and above that 1820, this one, then only we can think of some upside. This particular area. This particular area and 17,920, this particular area. So these are actually basic levels for today. Anything crossing these levels, any side will trigger a massive upside or downside. Okay, because in that case 18,000 call writers or 17,900 call writers will be in panic to take it upside, and in upside I'm thinking of this 18,080, that will be my target. And in the downside, if we break 17,920, then my target will be 17,880 to 17,820 as well. So let's draw the targets as well. So on upside 18,020, and above that 18,080, that will be the target. And on the downside 17,920, and below that directly 17,880, that 880 and 820 as well. Okay, by looking at the setup, we can draw these levels for Nifty today. Let's look at the Bank Nifty quickly. Let me go to Bank Nifty. In Bank Nifty, we clearly see below 35,000 there was no support until 38,000. So we are more clear in the Bank Nifty side. Let's see what's the scenario in Bank Nifty. Yeah, so in Bank Nifty, yeah, we can see over here it has making a lower low. Okay, and this particular area which should act as a support. Let's see what it does around 38,000, because previously you can see there were some resistance in this area, and when it broke this particular area, it has given this much of rally, right? And right now it's trading around that area only. So 38,050 to 38,100 or 200 will be my support area, and below that we will skid towards 37,800. that will be the directly another 500-600 point downside move we can see below 38,200. okay, and on the upside we definitely need to cross 38,500. that will be new resistance. That's what we can see here in this area, 38,600 to 38,500. that we need to decisively cross, because if you see on the 15-minute candle, yes, and remove all the drawings, and we can see over here in the last couple of hours. So this was the initial resistance, and then it has shifted to this particular resistance, right? It made 2-3 attempts over here, but it all failed in this area. So this 38,400 to 500 area, this is very critical area. Okay, if we cross this, then only we can think of some upside. Otherwise it will be a selling opportunity again for a downside. So 38,400 to 500 is the critical area. Let's look at the open interest. I'm sure 38,500 must have returned hugely on the CE side. Yeah, you can see over here 38,500, 600, 79, 38,700. all those are written aggressively. You can see all the call writers over here, and put unwinding also happened. Red candles in downside, it indicates put writers unwinded their position, means clearly a bear sign in the market. Be safe. So today's Nifty range, I can repeat again, 17,920, 905 will be first support. If we break that, then we will head towards 17,880 and then 820. And on the upper side, we need to cross 18,020 and sustain there for 1 hour. Then only we can think of a short covering until 18,080. So that's the view on Nifty. In the Bank Nifty, 38,400 to 500 we need to cross. Then only we can think of a short covering or upside. And 38,000 to 37,900, that will be the buying area. But below 38,200, we can see a dip towards 38,000 and 37,900. So that's the view on the Nifty and Bank Nifty. Trade safely and have a wonderful day. Thank you.